What's happening with your YouTube family? What's happening? What's happening? Poetic Mind Shift TV. But on the real note, man, I wanna talk to y'all about something, man. This right here is just called, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the world. Fuck the world's expectation of you. I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was younger, you know, I was me and my friend or whatever, man, we was real close. We were real close, man. And his mother passed away. And when his mother passed away, man, he got a big amount of money. Man, I think he got maybe 50,000 or 100,000 or something like that. But man, he got a lot of money. So man, when he got all this money, first thing, he young, he black, so he finna part out because he ain't never had that much money before. Then he depressed, his mama done passed away, man, so he really just, he just started partying out, you know what I'm saying? Going in. I'm talking about just going in. And man, he started getting around the older guys and stuff like that, man, and they started getting him into cocaine. So man, I'm peeping out the scenery, man. I'm in and out, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. I'm talking to, we still friends and stuff like that. So I started seeing them doing drugs and stuff, and I was like, nah, I ain't finna get into that. I ain't finna be bothered with nothing like that. So I went to jail, you know what I'm saying? I ended up getting locked up. Then I came back and I started, they started putting the drugs and stuff back in front of me and stuff. So I ended up doing it, man. I got peer pressure in doing it. I ain't gonna lie, I got peer pressure to doing it. So I just ended up just, man, I started snorting right off the mirror, man. Like, man, it was a high, man, that you won't believe. Like, it was a crazy high. And but it's just a high, like, it's just like, man, I ain't gonna lie, it's like it's like you up in heaven somewhere, man. It's a crazy high. But I looked in the mirror and it was like, man, it's like I didn't like the person that I seen when I did that. But I think at that time, man, I think I had fell in love with my low self-esteem. I think I already had low self-esteem. I know I had low self-esteem at that time, but when I did that cocaine, man, it's like it made me fall in love more with my low self-esteem. So basically, I was basically just being what the world expected me to be. You know what I'm saying? The world expects, since birth, me being black, it was destined for me to end up doing drugs, right? It's already expected. It's a game that they all play, and I end up falling off into that game, and it's just the whole simple fact of, man, you just falling in love with the lower self of you. I fell in love with the lower self of me, man, and I want everybody, man, to be like, man, fuck the world's expectation of you, man. The world wants you to have low self-esteem. The world wants you to have low self-esteem. That's how they make their money. They make their money off yourself, about you feeling low about yourself. Because you got to understand, if it was more people that liked themselves and had more high self-esteem about themselves, man, you'll see more black banks. You'll see more black restaurants. You'll see more black corner stores. You won't even see too many liquor stores. The church will do more for the community. But, the church is part of the... a part of that too, as far as like, you can go to some of these churches, man, they'll make you feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? They get look at you and you gotta stop sinning and you know what I'm saying? You gotta stop doing that. You gotta follow the commandments, and you know what I'm saying? And half of them probably having sex with everybody in the church home. So, they play with your guilt. You know what I'm saying? They play with black in churches. They play with black people's guilt. Bringing up the devil and all that, you know what I'm saying? Which, you gotta understand, man, the devil, in the Bible, I already said the devil owns the world. The devil runs this world. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you're saying you got to say fuck the world, period. You got to say fuck the world. You got to fuck the materialistic things. Fuck the things that doesn't serve you. You understand what I'm saying? It's right there in the Bible. It's telling you the devil run this world. God created it, but the devil run it. You feel me? So, man, I just want y'all to really just, man, don't fall in love with the lower self, your lower self, man, your lower self-esteem, man. Fuck the world's expectation of you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta know how to survive, man, and try to keep some kind of high standards about yourself and the people that's around you. You gotta learn how to sacrifice, man. You gotta sacrifice, man, what this world puts in your face, man. You know, the people taking out loans or Jordans, you know what I'm saying? Just things that doesn't serve you, man. You gotta sacrifice it, man. You gotta get rid of it, man, because it's nothing but a game that they're playing. They want all of us not to like each other, and they definitely don't want us to like each other. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us liking ourselves, and they don't want us liking each other. But yeah, man, that's just all I really just wanted to talk to y'all about, man. I just didn't fell in love. I know I had fell in love, man, with my lower self. I think that's the reason why it's so hard for me to have a mind shift and try to have more high standards about myself, because I fell in love with my lower self. You know, I really fell in love with the part of me that doesn't serve me. You know, and I'm not the only one. You know, I'm just the only one speaking on it. But yeah, you just gotta control. You gotta learn how to control, not to act on this world, because it's temptations everywhere. So, and not even just temptations, man. The world, man, desires, things that you want in life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta control that. You really can't anybody can go out and just have sex, just fuck, man. But who really just get to the point when they just give a fuck? We can fuck real good, but when we going to give a fuck about changing? We can give about changing the world. We can fuck everybody. We can fuck all our nationalities. We can fuck white people. We can fuck black people. We can fuck brown people, yellow people. But when we going to give a fuck about changing? And we just gotta man, it's all about low self. It's all about just being yourself, man. It's just about being yourself and just saying fuck the world's expectations, man. It really is. You know, like I said, man, I didn't just I have to control my urges when it comes to alcohol. You know, I used to be an alcoholic, man. You know what I'm saying? Alcoholic. I'm talking about drink all the time. Smoked all the time, snorted cocaine all the time, and I had to learn how to control those urges. That's why, and don't get me wrong, man, when you're going through that, man, you're going to feel lost. You're going to feel lost. You're going to want to go back to it because you're so used to the dark. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, the devil owns the dark. You know what I'm saying? And we all want to kind of creep back into every time you get a little bit of light, you want to just creep back into the dark. No, man, you gotta come up out that dark. You gotta come out that dark, man. You gotta understand. Look how they don't even sell. It's so easy to do. You have to go out your way to do things in the dark. You know, it's like when kids having sex, or the kids start finding out about sex, and they just start, and you find them in the closet, or you find them in the back of the woods, because them children know naturally that this is something they don't supposed to be doing. You know, it's like they don't sell. You can't go to Walmart and go get some milk. You can't go to Walmart and get some crack. You feel what I'm saying? You got to go out in the dark, and you got to go different certain streets and stuff like that. You got to go into the dark world, you know what I'm saying, to really find it, because they ain't got it out there in the front like that. It's a reason. It's a reason why. But yeah, man, fuck the world's expectations of you. Be yourself, love yourself. I love y'all. I love y'all, even if y'all don't even love me. Love, peace, and power.